right, where is this guy? I don't. This is weird. Hi, welcome to a spooky edition of Talk Around Town. I know Eric's around here somewhere. I gotta. Oh, let's see. I know he's got to be around here somewhere. Let me see. Oh,
hey.
Hi, Eric.
How's it going, David?
Good,
Nice to meet
very
you.
good. Well, so we're here in the Skreamz haunted house, the 11th year of the Skreamz haunted house. Tell me a little bit about the haunted house.
Well, I'm a little worried that you came wandering in here by yourself, so hopefully nothing's following you and
I sure hope not.
us into here. So yes, this is our 11th year doing a haunted house in Fairfield, and we kind of went back to our roots. Normally we change our location every year and we change the theme, but this year we're going right back to a haunted house.
All right. So now what is the haunted house? I mean, is there a theme to this year's haunted house?
We're kind of filming a little bit like the movie 13 Ghosts, that the house is alive. We do have 13 rooms in the house that everybody needs to experience. And just like the movie, the 13th room is going to be the guest.
Oh no, okay, all right, sounds scary. So when can people start showing up?
We actually open this Friday, October 7th at 7. We will be open Fridays and Saturdays only in the month of October. We will not be open on Halloween this year, unfortunately, but we're just going to keep it Friday and Saturday, keep it simple.
Okay.
Okay.
And then is the haunted house associated with our Police Activities League?
Correct. So we actually, the money that's generated from this haunted house will be donated to the Fairfield Police Activities League, which they will use as they see fit in their, I could call it their coffee program or something like that.
Okay. Now, as people come through the haunted house, I imagine it takes a team to put all of this together, to give everybody, all the guests, a good fright. So who's on your team? Is it volunteers or do you have staff?
They're the volunteer corpses that we dig up once a year, and we dust off the worms and we put them in places through here. They just show up and they love to scare everybody, but it is mainly all volunteers from the community.
So what type of challenges do you have every year in putting all of this together? I mean, this is, I've been walking through, it's pretty incredible. I'm glad some of the lights were on today. But what type of challenges do you have putting this together every year?
Actually, the biggest challenge is always finding a location. Just like any place, when people see, our haunted house, they want to come back to it the next year. We're not there. We've moved to another empty facility. And so there's a lot of people that have come through over the years and they're like, oh, were you the one over by the mall? Or were you at the dealership where Popeyes is now? And I'm like, yes, that was us. We just keep changing locations. So location is always the biggest thing. And plus I have to store this stuff when we're not open for October. So I have 4 storage units that I need to keep all this stuff into and then drag out and build all the different sets in basically a 30-day time frame. So.
Wow. Well, I think some of that problem hopefully is solved long term, right? The different locations. Now that we're here at the permanent PAL building, the new PAL facility.
Correct, but this is PAL was able to let us use this space because they are currently renovating the front area. But once they're fully open, we won't be able to use this spot. So we will once again have to find another spot for next year. Okay. So they just let us use the spot because PAL is technically not open until like November, I think. So,
yeah. Okay. Well, that's a little spooky still, right? Yeah. So what are the ages of guests that should be coming to this? Is it all ages? Should I bring my 5-year-olds or?
No, we are not going to be holding back. We're going to scare you. We don't recommend anybody under 13. There are parents that say, hey, my kid, they watch scary movies. They can handle it, no problem. And I would say 90% of the time, those kids are using the first chicken door. Once they come through the haunt, the kid's crying, and so we recommend 13 and above.
Okay. So. Now, what's a chicken door?
So our chicken door, we have 6 of them in the haunted house. And those are an opportunity if someone feels like they're just too scared to go through the haunted house, they can exit out, or we call the chicken door.
Okay.
And just be warned though, the ghouls and goblins in here, when anybody uses the chicken door, everybody's there starts squawking.
Oh, uh-oh.
So, hey, the effect.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, that was a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie, it's creepy in here. So what can anybody coming through really expect this year? I mean, is this the scariest you've ever done?
This is definitely the most detailed sets that I've done this year, and I believe the cast is behind it. I think they're going to get some really good scares. We have a lot of little cubby holes and places for people to pop out of. And what's nice about it is even if somebody comes through one night, they can come back the next weekend, and it could be totally different just on how the people move around in the room and get you.
So how about cost? What does it cost to come through the haunted house?
So general admission is $12, and we are offering a $2 discount for any military veterans, military students, teachers, EMS personnel. It's only $10 for them.
Excellent. Well, please, everybody, come on out and support our haunted house here. All proceeds benefit the Police Activities League, the PAL programming, after-school youth programming. Eric, thank you very much. I'm a little scared to have to wander through here, but very much appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
Good talking to you.
All right, wish me luck. We'll see here. Thank you for joining us on a spooky edition of Talk Around Town. Ah!
To view more programs like this, follow the City of Fairfield on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.